We are absolute opposites. He's a slob. I'm neat.
Guilty.
He's fat. I'm not as fat. He doesn't hear anything.
He can hear good.
I can hear well.
I look like Bonnie Rubble. He looks like Rodney Dangerfield.
Right.
Now, it's one energy of we're both very positive people, we're both
Crazy.
very driven people, and both very, very passionate about what we do. But I may bring an idea to the table, and he'll run with the idea. He'll bring OCD to the table, and I'll tell him to calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
And so, but we both have the same goal.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it work, I guess. We have this little running tag. That's what I bring to the table.
Yeah.
So he'll say, that's what I bring to the table, and I'll probably say, well, you really didn't have to bring that to the table. That's like just over the top. That's overthinking. This is that. You're going crazy for nothing. But
We're opposites.
I call them total opposites.
And you know what the cool thing is? Being opposite, there are things that I love to do that he hates doing. And there are things that he loves that I don't want to do that. So we both get to do what we both want to do, knowing the other person is doing the things we didn't want to do.
His passion, though, is a little different. His passion is a full-out, drawn-out sprint. All right? Mine's kind of like, I'll get there in a couple minutes. But we still meet the finish line. It seems like at the same time. We've had a couple fights moving stages and everything.
I threw a battery at him.
He threw a battery at me because he said it. So we have this thing about batteries.
Every now and then I'll send him a picture of a battery. Like when he's pissing me off, I'll just send him like an old Ever-Ready battery from like a Google image from like 19 with the black cat through the lightning bolt. We were doing the West Warwick Elks Lodge, and we were carrying our stage, and we're just like lifting straps, and we're just kind of moving it like 20 feet or something. And he wasn't moving fast enough, and the stage stubbed my toe. And it was one of those toe stubs where it shoots from your foot to like this area right here, you know? And he was laughing at me. And he's like, oh, suck it up. Well, there happened to be a battery for some reason on the floor. I grabbed it and I hucked it at him, and it hit him right in the shin where there's no meat. There ain't no meat. Do you ever hit your shin? There's no meat. It's just skin and bone. That's all it is, right? And he was holding his shin. He's hopping. I'm hopping. Well, the lady who runs the Elks comes out of the kitchen. We were like stepbrothers. We were like stepbrothers in the front lawn. The stage is leaning up against a wall. We're both holding our legs, and she's like, "What the hell is going on?" I'm like, "I don't like him. I don't like him." And he was like, "I can't stand him."